Let's make Zobo. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be making Zobo, a very nice, rich Zobo, something different from what I have done on this channel. So the first thing I'm going to do is to prepare my things. I have everything on my table. Now I'll go ahead and wash my Zobo leaves. Now you guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. Click on that subscribe button and be part of what is happening here. Also turn on your post notification bell so that anytime I post videos on this channel, YouTube will notify you. Now it is important to wash your Zobo because you don't know, maybe the thing must have accumulated a lot of dust and dirt before you bought it. And then while washing it, I'm going to wash it in a sieve. Okay, if you don't do it that way, you end up losing a lot of the leaf. So it's better you just put it in your sieve and then you wash it like this, just this way that I'm doing. Then you can still put your hands and then try to squeeze it, but don't squeeze it too much so that the entire color does not so that it doesn't lose the entire color. Okay, the color is actually what we are looking for because everything the Zobo contains, it's in the color. So guys, that is how to wash your Zobo leaf. It's important to do it because we are trying to do something that is neat. So after washing, I'll get it in my pot and then I will go ahead and prepare the rest of the things. So I have cucumber. I'll be adding cucumber to this. I'm also going to add pineapple, and I added watermelon, and I'm also going to add orange to this. Okay, now you guys, these fruits are so nice. They actually make the Zobo taste so good. Now you can actually blend all of these. If you're blending it, you blend and then you keep the juice. Okay, keep the juice aside, and then you can now use the pulp. You can use the chaff to cook your Zobo. Then after cooking your Zobo, you add the juice. But I'm just going to cook everything together. I'll cook everything together. Okay, so I'll go ahead and slice all of these, and then I'll also wash them because I didn't peel these things by myself. I bought them like this, so I don't know how it was done. So I'm going to wash them. And for my orange, I'm going to squeeze it. I'll squeeze in the juice. I won't just add it like that. Adding it like that is like me wasting a lot of juice. So I'm going to squeeze it in just to get everything out of it. Just watch. And please do not forget to like video. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to share this video. So I'm going to add dried ginger to my Zobo. You can add fresh ginger to it. I'll add dried ginger. Dried ginger gives that very nice aroma and it also makes the Zobo spicy. I'm also going to add clove to my Zobo. Feel free to use your fresh ginger, okay? feel free to use fresh ginger. It is almost the same thing. So I'll wash my clove and dry ginger and then I'll put it in. It all depends on how spicy you want your zobo. If you want it very, very spicy, you add much of the ginger and the clove. But because I'm also adding something else that will make my zobo very, very spicy, I didn't use too much ginger. Add my dry pepper. Okay, now one thing this pepper did, you don't need to wash it, okay? So I'm not washing my dry pepper. Now one thing, this zobo actually tastes different. One of the reasons is because of this pepper. Like I love how spicy the zobo tasted when I was done cooking. Now this is my tamarind. Okay, I got very nice fine tamarind. I'm gonna add to my zobo. Now adding pepper to your zobo, you don't add too much, just add small. If you add pepper, you won't need to add too much of the ginger. Okay, so that's why I added the dry ginger. So the dry ginger, now this is what I have in my pot. See how fine it is. Everything is in here. Now the dry ginger that I added is just going to give that aroma. It won't really, it won't be hot like that. It's just going to give that aroma, and then the pepper is going to make this spicy. So I'm going to add 3 liters of water. 3 liters, that's what I'll be adding. Okay, 3 liters of water. So I'm trying to make 3 liters of zobo. I'll tell you guys how much I spent to make this zobo. It's not expensive. It's very, very affordable. Very, very affordable. So I'll go ahead and just mix this. I'll stir this before I start cooking. You guys, please, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Click on that subscribe button and be part of this family. And also, do not forget to like this video as you watch. Do not forget to drop a comment. Do not forget to share this video as well. Now for my zobo, right? I bought zobo my zobo, I bought it 200 naira. You guys know the zobo that I'm cooking is not too much. Like I didn't buy so much. That zobo that was wrapped is 200 naira. This is what I have. So with 200 naira zobo, I was able to make 3 liters of zobo. So I have zobo 200 naira in here. I have orange 200 naira in here. I just want someone listening to me right now is laughing or smiling, but then just this is what let me just tell you guys everything I spent to make this. So I have zobo 200 naira. I have orange 200 naira. I have pineapple 500 naira. I hope you're calculating it. Pineapple 500 naira. Okay, zobo and orange is 400. Pineapple 500. That is how much? That is 900. Okay. I have watermelon 200. No, I got that for 300. Watermelon 200 plus 900. That is 1,200. Tamarind 200. Although I didn't use everything. I didn't use all the tamarind. But I bought tamarind 200. That is 1,400. Okay. The ginger 200. That is 1,400. The clove 200. 1,600. What again did I add in there? 1,600. And then okay, I'm still gonna add my flavor. I bought that flavor 150. That is 1,750, right? Yeah, 1,750. I hope I did the calculation properly. Anyways, if there's a mistake, if you heard all what I said, if there's a mistake on that calculation, drop it in the comment section for me. Okay, so I think what I spent to make this is about 1,700 or 1,750. Yeah, or thereabouts. All what I added was exactly what I just mentioned. Okay, so now you know how much I spent to make this zobo, and of course I'm making 3 liters of zobo. Now I'm going to go ahead and sieve my zobo. I'll sieve it. And you want to make sure you can sieve it once or you can sieve it twice, okay? Because you may just have some leftovers, so you may sieve once, you may sieve twice. Now this is what I have. I'm just going to cool this. Now to make it cool, to cool it very fast, I'm going to put it in a bowl of water. So I allow this for some time, and at this point it's totally cool. So now I'm going to add my flavor to this, and this is berries flavor. This is nice. You can add pineapple flavor, you can add any other kind of flavor that you want. I decided to use berries. I wanted to use pineapple anyways, but I didn't see pineapple when I went to buy. So I saw this one and I bought it. Trust me, the taste of this Zobo is so nice. This is so tasty, so nice, and it tastes so natural. You won't even know that there is flavor. And then something else is, this is 3 liters, right? So with that flavor, you're supposed to add it to 1.5 liters of Zobo, but I added it to 3 liters of Zobo. So it actually makes it very, very good and natural. It's never like you added flavor to it. It tastes like natural something. Anyways, guys, please try this recipe, okay? And thank me later. Thanks for watching. Please like it. Don't forget to like. I'll see you in my next video.